There was once a land called Great Britain, proud, practical and tea-fuelled. It gave the world a Shakespeare, a Spitfire and sarcasm as the national language. But these days it's more like mediocre Britain. Please hold, all our operators are currently busy. Yes, hello, welcome to the channel, it's me Chris Brooks. I hope everyone's keeping well today. So our streets, they don't feel like our streets anymore, do they? And it's not just at night either. Even in broad daylight it now feels like a sequel to 28 Days Later, but with less zombies and more urban restructuring. Knife crime, drug use, defecating in the street, total lawlessness. And that's before you even get into the town centre. But what really takes the biscuit, and now we can't afford biscuits, is the absolute state of our services. You pay your council tax, your NI contributions, and the VAT on everything, including grief. And in return, you get potholes, you get AIGPs who suggest rest and paracetamol for pretty much everything bar decapitation. And the lovely news that bins are now fortnightly for the environment. Protests have come, they've gone, banners waved, voices raised, feet marched, faces scanned, and nothing changes. And if it does, it's cosmetic. A token nod from the system that's just installed another £1.5 million climate bollard in a place where nobody asked for it. So, what if the answer wasn't more shouting and more doing the same? But what if it was doing absolutely nothing? Literally, what if it's just silence? I watched a post recently with Laura Nina, an online voice of reason with a loyal following and a rare ability to stop and actually make you think. She's even been on my podcasts in the past. And so what's her take on this? Well, stay home. Let's face it, we've all done it before. But this time it's on your terms. Strike from home. No placards, no marches, no facial recognition towers clocking your eyebrow twitch, no work, no shopping, no school run, no filling up at the petrol station, and no click and buy on things that you can't afford or things that you didn't realise you needed until Jeff Bezos told you. It's subtle, it's legal, lawful more importantly, and it starves the machine. Now the obvious question, and let's be honest, won't people lose their jobs? It's a tough call, I'll give you that. But here's the thing, most people are legally entitled to sick leave. Stress, burnout, anxiety. Welcome to the national mood. People are allowed, by law, to protest. And if the French can do it because the CAF ran out of croissants, then surely we can take a few days off to reassess how our country is being driven into the ground. But not everybody's working 9 till 5 anyway. A huge chunk of my followers here on LSB are of retirement age. For them, this isn't about missing a shift, it's about missing a pint on a Wednesday or a trip to Lidl. Yes, sacrifices, but not insurmountable ones. And when millions of people do it together, it becomes noticeable, it becomes economic, and it becomes unignorable. We're not asking anybody to torch buses or storm the Bastille. We're saying, what if doing nothing is actually the most powerful act left? No protests to be kettled, no jobs to risk, and no AI to scan your gate to decide whether or not you look like a domestic extremist. Just your absence, your quiet refusal, your economic unplugging from the system that feeds off of your compliance. So maybe Great Britain hasn't disappeared. Maybe it's just sleeping. And maybe it's time we all joined it for 3 days a week. Turn off, opt out, stay home. And send one message that the elite actually understand. We're not buying it anymore. Let me know what you think. Look after yourselves and I will speak to you all again soon. Bye for now.